man, I'm so excited to be here with you guys. Happy Friday. Happy February. I know we're into February now, but I'm still wrapping my head around it. You guys, there's something that I do in the inner restoration program called internal family systems. And it's a type of mental health, it's a type of psychotherapy. And my husband is a psychotherapist, my husband Grant, and he specializes in internal family systems. So that's how I came to discover it. But this has been a tremendous tool that has been so impactful for my life, my healing, my integration, my ability to recover from trauma. I incorporate this into the 8-month inner restoration program because it's an incredible tool. And what it does is it helps you attach to yourself. You're not attaching to a therapist. You're not attaching to a machine. It's something that's so useful because it's so lovely to create more wholeness and more acceptance in yourself. So I just wanted to tell you a little bit about it. So with internal family systems, IFS for short, because we all need more 3-letter acronyms in our life, right? We have this opportunity to look at our body, look at our emotions, look at our mental thought patterns as parts. They talk about part work. And so what that does is it separates you out, right? It kind of talks about you as a family, and the mom is there, the brother's there, everybody's there, and they all have different opinions. They all have different reactions, but not one part of you is all of you. So if there's one part of you that has a headache, or there's one part of you that feels anxious, what that does is when you think about it in parts language, is it separates it out from you. So you have a little bit of distance. You have a little more perceived control, and it's not like all of you is having a panic attack. It might feel like all of you is having a panic attack, but what's really happening is that there's a part of you that is letting you know that something's wrong. So when you have a symptom come up, it's really interesting to think about it as a part. Like I was mentioning in here the other day that I was having some leg pain, hip pain, and it was old. It was coming up from when I was 13. And so when we have that, and when we can acknowledge that, and when we can be like, be moved beyond like this is so uncomfortable, I don't want to do this, get away, the way that we often like push our symptoms away or try and repress them or try and disassociate from them. There's a lot of directions we can go. Sometimes we go through all three, but when we can approach that part of us with compassion and with curiosity and start to have this conversation, it's pretty amazing what you learn about yourself, what you learn about the emotions that are stored on a cellular level in that area. And it's been really amazing to me to have this tool as I'm working through this thing called life, in this thing called a physical body, in this thing called a mind, body, spirit connection. So put in the comments below if you've ever done any kind of counseling, any kind of psychotherapy, any kind of intervention. I did 10 years of intense trauma therapy work with different types of psychotherapy. And this one was a game changer for me. Internal family systems is a game changer for me. And just learning that, my headache isn't trying to crush my soul. It's not actually trying to keep me from something. It's actually letting me know that something's wrong. And so we're on the same team. When you think about your body being all on the same team, the symptoms that you hate, the symptoms that you have really strong opinions about, if you can approach them with compassion and curiosity, it is so interesting to hear what they have to say. And sometimes you can do something about it. Sometimes you can let go of that emotion, or sometimes you can create that stronger boundary with that relationship or your job. And sometimes you can say like, oh, you need more support in this way. I can give that to you. No problem. Thanks for letting me know. And it's so cool to have that relationship with your body. My husband particularly works with men in relationships, and works with that masculine journey, but I use it to help women connect more with themselves, to overcome anxiety and different symptoms. And internal family systems, there's also a great book called No Bad Parts by Dick Schwartz, and that gives you a starting place if you're interested in checking it out more. But let me know what you're doing this weekend. I'm curious, do you guys celebrate Valentine's Day? What do you do for Valentine's Day? We went to the store to get some Valentines because I was feeling lazy. I didn't want to make them this year, and they didn't have any. They didn't have any pre-made Valentines, so I was like, oh, okay. Get out the scissors and glue, people. Get out the scissors and glue. So we'll be doing that a little bit this weekend. Also, I don't really watch football, but I know that the Super Bowl is going on. What is your favorite Super Bowl snack? You can put it in the comments below. I would say bacon wrapped dates are my favorite. It's hard to top those. It's really hard. So I'm loving connecting with you. I hope that you can approach yourself with a little more compassion and curiosity today, and let me know how it goes. Happy Friday.